whole day. We did pool for because I worked for County Sports, but we covered all the matches we could.
You guys were on live stream every day.
Yeah.
I watched the couple that's so cool.
Yeah, this year's just like 100 pounds. But I'm not confident. I can never stop it. Yeah. I'll spread the word. We're covering the championship. Absolutely.
Is it cutting out? Very sorry about that. We're having some issues audio. Try to get that worked out. I do appreciate everyone tuning in here for Williamstown, Ritchie County. It is the LKC Night of Champions championship match. We do know that we have some issues with the audio, the ambient sound clipping out because of the distance from the court. So we hope we can get that thing worked out for you all. But we do appreciate everyone tuning in. Glad you could watch it from the house. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching, and if you're rooting for Ritchie or Williamstown. Appreciate all of the likes and shares as well. Thank you very much for tuning in to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of LKC volleyball action. Again, we're having trouble with audio. We do apologize for that. Hopefully you guys can enjoy the video part of it, if not for audio. Check. Check. Check, check. Can you all hear me now? I think we've got this fixed, folks, so I do apologize. We had a quick trip from the second court over at the middle school to the first court here. We had to change out some audio. Hopefully you can hear me now. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us now. We are in set one here in championship action, LKC volleyball matchup featuring Ritchie County and Williamstown. Been a back and forth first set. Both teams have held a lead. At the moment, Williamstown with the advantage and adding to it. 22-17. On service for Williamstown, Claire Strobel. Sending it across the way. Rebels trying to make a comeback here late in the set. Thank you very much, Sandy. Appreciate you for letting us know that you guys can finally hear us. Had nothing but audio problems throughout as we came back over here to the high school court. Set number one, Ritchie County trying a comeback, just missing strong on a great shot attempt. That was Sydney Kopshina on the missed opportunity. 23-17. Strobel still serving, moving over to the near side now. Short tip shot put across by Gray. Sent back over, opportunity for Ritchie County. That was Kopshina again, and that time she makes good on the swing. Side out and point to Ritchie County here. We battle two teams from the West here in the championship match. In pool play this morning, Ritchie County 3-0 in Pool 2, Williamstown 3-0 in Pool 1. And now the two battling for the championship here from Ravenswood High School. Soft shot sent across that time nicely by Becca Shamblin. And a set point now earned by the Yellow Jackets. Yeah, my name is Andrew Miller. I appreciate everyone joining us on our live stream, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. Bit of an overpass on the first shot, kept alive nicely, though, by the scramble for the Rebels. Sent across by Kai Miller. That one sent back, blocked at the net again. Ritchie County stays alive. Rebels trying to avoid elimination here. Try to avoid this first set loss. This one blocked at the net, but it stays on the side of the Rebels. Set number one here in the championship match goes to the Yellow Jackets. Break to take here. We'll be back with second set action after this. And we welcome you back to Ravenswood High School. Second set getting ready to go. My name is Andrew Miller. Glad you could all join us from both sides. If you're a Rebel fan or a Yellow Jacket fan or just a casual fan, this is the Little Canal Conference Night of Champions Championship match featuring the top two teams from Pool 1 and Pool 2. Williamstown 3-0 in Pool 1. Ritchie County 3-0 in Pool 2. Clay County and Ravenswood fighting it out for third and fourth over on the second middle school gymnasium. Fifth and sixth just took place right here. It was Gilmer County defeating Roane County. The battle for seventh and eighth featured Doddridge and Tyler Consolidated. And we are in the championship match. Williamstown took set number one, 25-18. And they will serve to begin the second. Becca Shamblin leading it off here for Williamstown. This one's set up nicely. Good swing by Ray Rupert for the Rebels. Sent softly across. This one's set up nicely by Hilke, but sent a little strong on the swing by Gray. And the first point goes to Williamstown. Shamblin quickly serving it up again. Hilke sets it up on the far side. Mistimed a bit by Rupert. That one falls off of her hand. Best of three series throughout this tournament here today. Hilke sends it backwards that time. Nicely sent across there by Kopshina. This one sent strong across. Side out to the Rebels. And the senior J.C. Gray ready to go. First serve for Gray goes back line. Tough handle, but handled nevertheless by Keaton Haynes. Great dig by Gray. This one set up on the near side. And unfortunately, Landis into the net with that one for the Yellow Jackets. Two apiece here early in second set action. Both teams scrambling here at the beginning of the point. That one dropped almost in. Landis with a nice play. Now Hilke's going to set it up right in the middle. That one nicely played for Rupert. And Rupert finishes the swing. And the Rebels take the lead for the first time. Gray still on service for Ritchie County. Boy, an awkward swing that time, but effective nonetheless for Landis. Side out and point to the Yellow Jackets. They lead 1-0. Best of three here in the championship match. Strong service that time by Kendra Johnson, and the Rebels with a bit of an error, unable to get it across. Do appreciate everyone joining us on our live streaming on YouTube and Facebook on WVRC 104.7 FM. We've been covering the LKC tournament throughout the day in pool number 2. Our first opportunity today to see Williamstown, and they are swinging well here throughout the first couple of sets. That one finished off once again. That time it was Strobel. Hilke's going to move it to the outside position. Swung on nicely by Kopshina. Blocked, though, by the Rebels. Strobel there again. After the Rebels took the early lead here, now a 3-point advantage for the Yellow Jackets. That one's strong by Johnson. Side out to the Rebels. A long day of volleyball for all teams involved. Started bright and early at 10 o'clock this morning on both this court, the Butch Varney court, and the middle school court right behind it. This one on top of by Strobel again. Good dig attempt by the Rebels. Unable to pull it off of the floor, though. Keaton Haynes, the sophomore, Hits the net and falls across. Luck be on the side of the Yellow Jackets on that one. Second serve for Haynes. Good first pass. Hilke leaves it up there for Rupert, and it gets across. Point and side outs to the Rebels. That will be Bailey Buta serving for Ritchie County. This one sent nicely up for Kai Miller, miss hit, and into the net, Rebel point. First set was back and forth. Rebels led early. Williamstown took the later lead and finished it off 25-18 in set number one. Gray sends this one up to Kopshina, and a strong finish as the Rebels have bunched three together now. And they've cut the deficit here at set two to within one. Second serve for Buda goes back line. Shamblin moves it forward. This one hits the net, gets over. Now Rebels will play some defense. Strobel, the short tip shot. Good recovery by the Rebels. Nice dig that time by Johnson, and sent over this time by Miller. She missed just a second ago. No miss on that one. Goes diagonal for the point and the side out. Now Strobel will serve it up to the Rebels. Hilke sets it up. That's about a 15-foot shot attempt. And Kopshina into the net, missing on that opportunity. Strobel floats one. Sent over early. Does it stay in? Just missing. The lefty Anna Law trying to catch the Yellow Jackets sleeping. Misses wide left. After three straight for Ritchie County, three straight for the Yellow Jackets, they'll extend the lead back to four here in set number two. Strong first pass. That one laid up there for Andrea Davis. This one tipped at the nets and out of play. Last touch by a Rebel. And now Williamstown bunching these points together, taking a 5-point lead in set number two, best of three. This is the championship match of the Little Canal Conference. It has been a brutal tournament for all involved. You have got to be playing some high-level volleyball to make it through the gauntlet here in pool play. First year that they have utilized this, Pool A, Pool B. The two winners, Ritchie County from one side, Williamstown from the other in this championship match. Strong swing by Kopshina. Dug, though, by Keaton Haynes, unfortunately for the Williamstown team. A lift called. Fortunately for Ritchie County, though. Side out and point. Now Kopshina serving. Haynes leaves it for Shamblin. Nice dig on the opposite side by Gray. Johnson to Shamblin. Another nice dig. That time Buda over there. Gray sends it diagonal. Another big dig. That time Strobel. Kopshina equal to the task. High-level volleyball here as Gray tried to line it up from the 10-foot line. And it misses short into the nets. The lead now out to 6 for the Yellow Jackets. And a timeout coming here for the Rebels. Set number two. Williamstown leading 1-0 and 14-8. Welcome you back. Second set action, 14-8. The lead at the moment for the Yellow Jackets. Leading 1-0, best of 3 for the championship of the Little Kanawha Conference. Leading the Rebels. Gray gets on top of one. That one stays in. Side out and point now in favor of Ritchie County. Very strong service and a bit of a miss hit. That one, Freimeyer. Back-to-back points as the Rebels will attempt a comeback here in the second, facing elimination. Floats to the next one. Johnson leaves it up top there for Miller. Now Hilke sends it over early and a miss hit. And a third straight point for the Rebels. An overpass at the net. That one again in favor of the Rebels. So after the timeout for Coach Michelle Jones, it has been good for Ritchie County. They fought back to cut it to 2. Johnson sending it over early, deflected at the net, sent back by the Rebels. This one lined up by Shamblin. Hilke will leave it out for Gray. Goes back line and just sneaks it in. Tremendous shot by the senior, J.C. Gray. And suddenly the Rebels have cut it to 1. Backline serve in again. Just catching the edge, and a 6-point swing now has tied it for the Rebels. This one laid up for Miller at the net. Hilke will go over to Gray again. Mistimed and misswung. And the run ends there, but the Rebels back into it now here in second set action. Miller serving for the Yellow Jackets. 15-foot shot by Cop China. Coming up. Making the play. Orbit, this one sent back by Gray again. Miller unable to handle the shot attempt. And we are once again tied. Andrea Davis serving for Ritchie County. Haynes leaves it up. That one sent over to the back line. Hilke right in the middle. That one left for Davis. Handled on the first play, handled on the second by Haynes, sent across the net with the dig. Another opportunity, another dig. Now the short tip shot. Another chance for the Rebels. Haynes again equal to the task on the back line. Tremendous defense by the Yellow Jackets here. The onslaught continues though for the Rebels. They got 5 or 6 good swings. And it took all of them to take care of that point against the Yellow Jackets. First lead of the second set for Ritchie County. The Rebel faithful getting fired up here in the second set. Again, best of 3. Shamblin tipped at the nets, and Davis could not dig it out. Point and side out to the Yellow Jackets. Shamblin serving. Hilke leaves it on the far side. Mistimed that time by Rupert. That one goes long. Do appreciate everyone joining us on our Facebook and YouTube live feeds. Please like, comment, and share the video. LKC championship match. Diagonal shots, Doug kept alive, sent across by Gray. Johnson sets it up in the middle. That one deflected Off the swing of Strobel, and that will be another point for the Yellow Jackets. Rain starting to fall outside. Haynes sent it up front there. Johnson left it dangerously for Strobel, who could not send that one over the net. Side out point to the Rebels. J.C. Gray serving. Johnson will leave it up for Strobel in the near side, outside hitting position, and into the net went Strobel. And Ritchie County has tied it yet again. Boy, the rain coming down hard outside. You can hear it on the rooftop here at Butch Varney Court. We've got a battle inside in the dry weather, though. Good swing on the outside, dug by the Rebels. Haynes will set it up. Diagonal shot attempt. Is it in? It is. I believe that is... I've got a missed number here somewhere. Hopefully somebody can help me with that missed number. 19-18, the score in favor of Williamstown. Rupert, unable to time that one, sends it over. Strobel gets on top of it. And in the net, a Rebel defender. 2-point advantage for Williamstown. Set number 2 leading 1-0 in the best of 3. Timeout on the floor for Ritchie County. We'll take it with and be right back. Back to the action here, second set. Williamstown leading 20-18 late in the second set, leading 1-0 already. Looking for a conference tournament championship. Ritchie County wanting to have something to say about that. Hilke set that one up. Haynes again equal on the dig. This one sent across. Bit of a miss hits. Williamstown will stay alive. Ritchie looking for offense now. Set up for Kopshina, and she will drill it down on the back line. Tremendous swing, set up perfectly by the teammate, Lacey Hilke. Hilke will be serving now. Back line serve. No offense really for the Yellow Jackets. Rebels unable to procure offense either. This one sent right back across by Riley Landis, left up in the middle. That one a little tough for Rupert. Tried to swing on top of it and couldn't get to it. Side out and point to the Yellow Jackets. Getting late here in the second set. Keaton Haynes with the serve. Hilke leaves it in the middle. That one swung on by Kopshina and sent into the net. They tip that time. Miller gets on top. Nice block by Rupert at the net. Strobel has it blocked by Rupert. Dug by Kopshina. And now Kopshina has it dug by Shamblin, sent across. Good defensive effort on both sides. Williamstown resets. Healthy swing. That one again deflected. The lefty now, Anna Law, has it blocked at the net. Sent back over to the Rebels. Hilke goes to the wide side. That one into Haynes. She has another dig. How did she get that one up in the sky? Here's Kopshina again, dug on the back line. Now Smith going at it, blocked by the Rebels. Big point on both sides, still alive. Tremendous action here on this point, and the Rebels win it. What a point on both sides. Ritchie County, a much-needed point here late in the second. Yuta serving. Smith sends it across diagonal. It hits the net and falls in. Side out and point now to the Yellow Jackets. Service for Strobel. This one sent over quickly. Shamlin to Johnson. That one hits the net again. And that time, sometimes it's lucky. It's going to be lucky, and that time it was luck for Riley Landis, the senior. Set point now for the Yellow Jackets. Service for Strobel. Left top high in the sky, sent over by Gray. Hilke going to leave it for Gray again from the 10-foot line. She'll pull back and take a little off. Ritchie County on offense now. Here we go. Swing by Kopshina. Again, Haynes equal to the task. Sent to the back line. Up front, this one tipped at the net, and staying alive are the Rebels. Big play by Ritchie County. Williamstown seems like they're getting everything dug out here on their side defensively. Kopshina serving. Right at the net. Johnson will leave it over on the near side. Down the line. And there it is. The Yellow Jackets. A battle from the Rebels. But in the end, in the best of three, Williamstown finishes the day, finishes the tournament undefeated at 4-0, and the Yellow Jackets are your 2023 Little Canal Conference Night of Champions tournament first place team. Congratulations to both Williamstown and Ritchie County for advancing into this championship title match. Appreciate everyone for joining us here on our live stream of YouTube and Facebook of Little Canal Conference action throughout the day. Congratulations to all 8 teams who made it here to this tournament. For all of us here at WVRC, my name is Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everybody.